Once, there lived a boy in a small town. One summer, he came to visit his grandfather during his holidays. The boy loved spending time with his grandpa, and they used to play together all the time. One day, the boy asked curiously, "Grandpa, when I grow up, I want to become a successful man. Can you tell me some ways to be successful?" Grandpa smiled and nodded. Without saying much, he took the boy with him to a nearby nursery. From the nursery, Grandpa bought 2 small plants and brought them back home. When they reached home, Grandpa planted one plant in a pot and kept it inside the house. The other plant he planted outside in the open yard. Then he turned to the boy and asked, "What do you think? Which of these 2 plants will grow better in the future?" The boy thought for a moment and then replied, "The plant inside the house will grow better, Grandpa. It is safe from every danger. But the plant outside is at risk of strong sunlight, storms, rain, and even animals." Grandfather smiled gently and said, "Let us see what happens in the future." After some time, the boy went back home. 4 years passed. One day, the boy came again to visit his grandfather. As soon as he saw him, he said, "Grandpa, last time I asked you how to become successful in life, but you didn't tell me anything. This time, you have to tell me." Grandfather smiled again and replied, "Of course. But first, let us take a look at the plants we bought a few years ago." Grandpa took the boy to the place where he had planted the plant in the pot. They saw that the small plant had grown into a larger plant. Then he took the boy outside to look at the other plant. The boy was surprised. The tiny plant had grown into a huge tree. Its branches had spread far and wide, and it was providing shade to people passing by. Grandfather looked at the boy and asked, "Tell me, which plant grew more? Which one is more successful?" The boy replied, "The one we planted outside." "But Grandpa, how is this possible? That plant must have faced so many dangers, yet it grew so big." Grandfather smiled and explained, "Yes, the plant outside had to face many challenges, but dealing with those problems had its benefits. The plant outside had the freedom to spread its roots as much as it wanted. Storms and heavy rain made its roots even stronger. Today, it has become so strong that even a small storm cannot harm it. But the plant we planted inside remained small and weak because it never faced strong sunlight, storms, or rain." Then Grandfather looked at his grandson and said wisely, "My son, always remember this. Unless you struggle in life, unless you go through difficulties, you will never truly achieve success. If you always choose comfort, you will never grow as much as you can. But if you are ready to struggle and willing to face difficulties, then no goal in this world will be impossible for you. So never think of problems as obstacles. Instead, think of them as stepping stones towards success." The boy took a deep breath and looked at the big tree. His grandfather's words echoed in his mind. In our lives, the obstacles we consider enemies often become the very things that make us stronger and more successful. If we look closely at our lives, we will realize that we all face challenges and difficulties. Many times we feel disappointed and lose the courage to move forward. But the story of these 2 plants teaches us something very important. We should not fear challenges. Instead, we should embrace them as opportunities to learn and grow. Just like the plant that was planted outside, it faced storms, rain, and harsh sunlight. Yet those challenges made it stronger and allowed it to grow into a huge tree. Meanwhile, the plant that stayed safe inside remained small and weak. From this, we learn that the more challenges we face in life, the more opportunities we have to grow and succeed. We should never be afraid to take risks and step outside our comfort zones. When we face challenges, we gain the chance to learn new things, grow stronger, and develop resilience and determination, qualities that are essential for success. Of course, overcoming challenges is never easy. There will be times when we feel defeated or discouraged. But remember, those moments are only temporary setbacks. If we learn from them and keep moving forward, we will eventually overcome every challenge that comes our way. So the next time you face a difficult situation in life, don't give up. Instead, take it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger. And always remember, the challenges you face today can make you stronger and more successful tomorrow.